Hi, this is Carlo Gill. I'm gonna do my presentation today. Here are my note cards.
That's great.
Puppy.
One more time, Mike.
Again, I'm Miguel Gil. This is my son Carlo Gil, and I'm really looking forward to his presentation about Apollo 11 and how it was successful and the things they got wrong with it.
Hi, my name is Marta Guillo. I'm here for the presentation of Carlo and the Apollo 11.
And my name is Giovanni Gill, and I'm gonna be recording them.
Neil Armstrong took his first steps on the moon, and that's one small step for man, and one giant leap for mankind. When Neil Armstrong uttered this quote, the entire planet paused for a moment and then erupted to cheers and excitement. The Apollo 11 mission 1969 marked a historic achievement in space exploration, uniting the world through Neil Armstrong's first steps on the moon. According to the lunar landing slash I don't
Continue.
okay. According to the University of the Apollo mission July 16th to July 2024 was the culmination of human integrity.
24 or 69.
July 2016 to July 24 was a culmination of human integrity, human spirit, and intensive research. The lunar landing. Neil Armstrong exited the spacecraft and became the first human on the moon. Neil Armstrong exited the spacecraft and became the first human to walk on the moon. The astronaut in the left is Neil Armstrong. The one in the middle is Michael Collins, and the person on the right is Buzz Aldrin. All of these astronauts had to be quarantined for at the very least 3 weeks because of precaution against contagions. Um, the United States flags that we left on the moon was symbolic because the United States Treaty on Outer Space prohibited any territorial claims to the moon. During the Apollo 11 mission demonstrated technological advancement by successfully landing a human on the moon and then returning the human back to Earth when a time filled with politics and social tension. This one moment brought everyone back together. During the 1960s, the Vietnam War's protests and Civil War's demonstrations, women's rights movements, and plenty of people throughout should be concentrating on problems on Earth. Everyone thought that we should be concentrating on problems on planet Earth instead of going to the moon. But when we decided to put more resources into the moon, and when we actually landed to the moon, it was actually arguable that it was the most profound moment of what sociologist Roland Robert Believ called. Worldwide, there was 500 million viewers globally that watched Neil Armstrong said, "That's one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind." According to the National Air and Space Museum, updated on May 9th, 2019. Australia, UK, Cornwall, California, Russia, all nations that had diplomatic relations to the United States have tuned in the Apollo mission and celebrated the moment. The mission has kickstarted and laid the foundation for future space exploration and more scientific study. The sample moon rock that was brought back to planet Earth was the most valuable scientific insights into our celestial solar system. This was because the lunar sample from the Apollo missions learned the moon's surface we learned from the moon circus that it records its violent history of its explosions, impacts, and the story of our early solar system development. It also inspired the creation of the Space Shuttle program and the International Space Program. The Space Shuttle program started on April 12, 1981, and it's ended on July 21, 2011. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching.